Hi, I'm author Marianne Gesticky. Hello to my readers and viewers and watchers and newbies and my friendly subscribers and YouTubers and content creators and family and friends and strangers of all kinds and all kinds of creatures out there. How you doing? Anyways, I decided to take it easy this month of May and play a game, Never Have I Ever, Part 2. Knowing nobody in the last video commented and requested for Part 2, so if you want a Part 3, 4, and 5, I got plenty of cards right here for a few more parts. Let's see. Yeah. Look, I got plenty of cards to play. Anyways, we're only going to do about 20 of these cards because I figured we'll keep it short and sweet. Anyways, and we're also going to do a taste test in this video on top of that. And it's not sponsored or endorsed by Pepsi products or Pepsi company because I have not yet tasted this. So I'm going to be tasting Pepsi Mango a year and a half years later of trying to find this, and I couldn't find that until earlier last month. And I kept I had like 6 packs of these, and I've already tried one before earlier, so I couldn't wait any longer. So I had to do a little cheat test there, but it's really good. It's good. It's sweet. I like it, and I will have to give this an 8 out of 10 stars. It's not my type of taste. Not my kind of drink, but I thought I'd taste it. I couldn't help myself. I was very curious what it tastes like with the mango, but I do love mangoes. I love eating my mangoes. All kinds of my fruit. But I do like, it's very fruity. So I do like drinks that are very fruity. So in the meantime, I'll be drinking away this while answering these Never Have I Ever cards. So here we go. Had a phone call lasting more than 2 hours. Yes, I have had a phone call last for 2 hours, more than 2 hours, almost about 3.5 hours, close to 4 hours. What year was that though? Back in 2010, I was hanging out with a friend, and he kept calling, and he kept talking and talking and talking, like non-stop talking. So yeah, it lasted for quite a few hours. Yeah. Been in a group chat with 6+ people? Yes, I have. A few years ago, I think it was 2016, in a Facebook group. It was a bunch of readers and writers who enjoyed a little bit of it was an author who was reading her book, and we're all joining in a Zoom group on Facebook. So that was awesome. So that's yes. Spied on my neighbors? Yeah. Spied on my neighbors. They seem to have a very interesting life. Also, perfect for me to write about, too. Had an Uber driver pull over because I had to puke. No, I have never driven in an Uber, so can't really tell you a story about that at all. Never have I ever watched a watched at least one episode of The Bachelor and Bachelorette TV show. I have watched The Bachelor and Bachelorette TV show. I think up until like the first 9 to 11 seasons. Then I kind of stopped because it was getting redundant and repetitive and just too much drama. Never have I ever been high in front of my significant other's parents. No, I have never been high, and I don't do drugs. Oops, I put the wrong card on the wrong side. What am I doing? Copied more than half of someone else's exam. No, I have never done that before. Woke up with throw up in my bed. Nope, I have never had throw up in my bed. Snapchatted someone a picture of your impressive poop. No, I have never Snapchatted a picture of my impressive poop. That one's a good one. Thrown money at a stripper. No, I have never thrown money at a stripper. Lied under oath. I have never lied under oath. So, yes. No, I have never lied underneath oath. I've been pretty honest, straightforward. Been that friend that was too drunk to get in the club and bar. I have never been that friend that was too drunk to get in the club or bar. Nope, that's not me. Eavesdropped on someone else's conversations? Yes, I have eavesdropped in everybody's conversations, especially when you're volunteering at a library and there were so many people talking about marriage and getting into relationships and dating and trying to figure out what to do next after college. That was a long conversation. I mean, the couple, those two were probably sitting there for a good couple hours while I was dusting books on the shelf. And that happened way back in, what year was that? 2010? Yeah, I think it was 2010. I volunteered a lot back then. Cried myself to sleep. Yes, I have cried myself to sleep several times, probably over 100 times. Well, that's because at one point I had depression, I had anxiety, I was going through so much, and now I got a burp. You're welcome. Excuse me. Cracked my phone? You know, I have never cracked my phone. I've dropped it many times, and it's still not cracked. But I did crack the phone case just recently, like over the past several months. So, I don't know why, but I've been lucky to not crack my phone. Okay, sang and danced in the shower. Yes, I have. Sang and danced in the shower while I'm in the shower, taking a shower. Sat on a toilet more than an hour. I wouldn't say more than an hour. No. It's usually less than an hour. Usually I have to go back 2 or 3 times later. Again, every 10-20 minutes. Good Lord. Can be so annoying when you're busy working and you're doing something and then 10-20 minutes later you gotta use the restroom again. It's like repetitive. Never have I ever drank expired milk. Yes, I have drank expired milk, and I did not realize it was expired milk. Milk? Milk? I think it was about a year ago. Or maybe 2 years ago. I did not realize it was expired milk. Somebody forgot to go buy milk. Thanks, Dad. had to repeat a grade? No, I have never had to repeat a grade. I've been pretty good on my grades and staying on my grades and staying in school and keeping up with my schoolwork back then. I used a tanning bed. No, I have not used a tanning bed ever before. I'd rather use the sun and get my vitamin D that way. Thank you for tuning in, and if you want a part 3, part 4, and a 5, and maybe a mini part 6, let me know in the comments. And if you like this video, hit that like button. And if you want to turn on the notification bell, you can if you want to. If you don't have to, you really don't. And if you want to subscribe or know a friend of yours who would like to subscribe, go ahead and knock on their door and let them know to hit that subscribe button. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.